Nick here with Tiny Wood Stove, and I'm going to tell you quickly about our direct air box. There's differing opinions about the direct air box and the necessity of it. Some say that it's a safety concern and that they don't want to use up all the oxygen in their space and kill themselves. Personally, I don't think that's really an issue. Spaces that are ultra airtight and that maybe have like an air exchanger or some device like that, it's probably a good idea to use one in applications like that. But mostly I think the direct air box adds efficiency to the stove. So instead of drawing warm preheated air into the stove and then sending it out the flue for combustion, you can bolt on the direct air box and just get some real inexpensive 3-inch dryer vent and a hose clamp, put it onto the little manifold, and then you can draw outside air in for combustion, leaving that warm air inside the space and not creating kind of a negative pressure where it's drawing in through cracks in the windows or doors or stuff like that. And we've designed our stoves to have the primary and secondary air come in through a gate valve on the bottom of the stove, which is controlled by this lower lever. And then the direct air box is just a simple little manifold that bolts over that gate valve and then gives you one access point to bring in air for both sets of combustion. Now the primary air comes in a port right below the fire grate, right behind the ash pan, and that brings air, primary air through the bottom for combustion. And then you'll notice the air plate in the back. That air is kind of preheated, and then it comes out those air holes just before the baffle, and that's your secondary combustion. And then our stoves also have this this manifold right here, and this is your air wash, and that allows air to wash over the glass, keeping it clean. And also, anytime you add air to the combustion process, it can ignite more of those particulates and make the stove a bit more efficient. So that's your tertiary air supply or air wash. So the direct air box is an optional add-on for our whole line of stoves, the 3, 4, and 5. And it's a great way to add some efficiency to your stove and get more heat out of each pound of wood you burn. Thanks.